I want to take you on a quick tour of the Math 302-601 course site. When you click into the Blackboard site for Math 302-601, you will see this welcome page. And you won't see this orange bar across the top. That's on because I've got my student preview on so that the rest of what this looks like is exactly what you're looking at. But in the welcome page, the first thing that I want to call your attention to is that over on this side, we have a live link to the HTML version of the textbook that we will be using for this summer term. And on this side, there are a couple of videos, as well as links to two of the important folders for the course. I want to encourage you to watch the Meet Your Instructor and Learn About the Course video if you have not already done that. And obviously right now you are watching the Take a Course Tour video. The Start Here folder we will talk about a little bit later in this course tour, and the weekly folders is where all of the main content for the course is found. What I want to talk about next is the main course menu, which is over here on the left side of the Blackboard page. I have chunked the main course menu into pieces so that it's a little bit easier to find the stuff that you're looking for. If you ever get lost, you can always click the Welcome button here and you'll get back to this welcome page for the course. The next chunk of the main menu is the course information chunk. It has information about myself. It's got a link to my online office hours, which will take place in Blackboard Collaborate. It's got a link to the syllabus, a link to the course policies, and a link for the weekly synchronous Collaborate meetings. I've put the two links here basically for your convenience. It lets you not have to go scrolling through to find where the appropriate course link is when you're trying to find one of these Collaborate sessions. The next chunk on the main course menu is the course content. It has a link to the textbook, and our textbook comes in two varieties. We have the HTML version, but there is also a PDF version. And if you click on the PDF version, you see a print-ready copy of the textbook. And I've let you have this because I know that some people prefer hard copies. And if you're wanting a hard copy of the parts of the textbook that we're working through, you can download this by the standard download icon to whatever device you want to download it to. And you can print from it, and it will look just as pretty as an actual textbook would look. The online copy of the textbook, if I click there, looks like this. It has its own menu, and its material is organized by chapters, and again, you can play around with that if you want to. The weekly folders item under course content is the most important item for the entire course menu, because this is where the content for the course and the activities and the daily assignments that you're going to be doing are found. There's a folder for each week, and you will notice that for each week there is a list of topics Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, of what I want you to be exploring. And if you click on one of them, and I'm just going to pick week 7. If I click on a weekly folder, and right now I'm waiting for Blackboard to cooperate, there. If you click on a weekly folder, what comes up is a list of the folders for that week. And you will notice that the information for each folder includes the learning outcomes for that particular day's content. If we click on one of the days, what you will notice is that the start of the folder's contents will always be a general instructions and overview item, and this will repeat the learning outcomes. There will always be the instructions, do the activities in order, because the order of the activities is important. There will be a mixture of videos, quizzes, what I'm calling quick response assignments and reading assignments. And the idea is that you do these in order. Now, I do want to talk just a little bit about what I mean by, let's find one of them, what I mean by a quiz versus a quick response assignment. The quizzes are Blackboard quizzes. They are basically true, false, or multiple choice type quizzes. They are computer graded, and as soon as you hit the submit, you will have access to exactly what you got right and what you got wrong, plus your grade. The quick response activities are activities designed to be done on pencil and paper, and then I want you to scan them and turn them into the appropriate Dropbox for that assignment. The quizzes and quick response assignments are based on the video or reading assignments that come immediately before them. So the idea is that you're going to take notes when you're doing a reading assignment or a video assignment, and then typically you'll have a quiz or a quick response assignment or both that will help you figure out whether or not you've actually mastered the content in the video or the reading assignment. So that's what's in each one of these daily folders. The due dates on these assignments in the daily folders are soft. What I mean by that is if you're a little bit behind and you turn in July 14th assignments in on July 15th or July 16th, it's not going to be a big issue. The late penalty is that you won't get stuff back as fast. But I do want a due date so that you have an idea of what the pacing of the course is supposed to be. Continuing on our tour, the problem sets tab has a list of the tentative due dates and the policies that your written problem sets must follow. The 3 problem sets are major written assignments. It's important to realize that they are big assignments. They are the equivalent of either tests or graded papers. And so you need to take those assignments very seriously. And you will want to spend some time reading through all of these policies for them. Finally, the discussions tab has a list of whatever discussions are open and that I'm expecting you to be contributing to. Right now, there's only the introductions one. So that kind of gives you a quick idea of the main organization of the course outline. The last thing that I want to do is I do want to talk briefly about this Start Here folder. So if I click there, I get into the Start Here folder, and it's got a set of activities that you need to complete that will teach you about the syllabus, how the quizzes work, how the forums work, sending me an email, and how the quick response assignments and the problem set process for turning things in will work. And I want you to read this part carefully. Essentially, all of your written work has to be scanned in as a multi-page PDF so that I can actually grade it relatively easily and quickly. And that completes our Math 302-601 course tour.